Okay, I wasn't actually going to talk about the final until the episodes came out, but of course I'll say it now, but I will just say spoiler warning ahead of time, because this video and probably the most enjoyable content on the channel until the episodes come out in like a week will be probably spoilers. I don't know if I'll do any more videos on Ninjago till the episodes come out. We will have to see, because honestly I don't really know. Actually, I will probably record my reviews to get them posted on the same day if I have time. I'll record them about today or tomorrow and get them posted on the actual, when the release day happens. I'll probably rewatch Ninjago to obviously support Ninjago, because honestly they deserve it. I'll probably rewatch like the season. But I don't want to talk about episode 20's final and the cliffhanger it kind of left us on. Honestly, I'm actually really excited for season 4 because of the cliffhanger. We have about probably 5 months, I would assume. 5 months, 4 months, 6 months, give or take. That's probably the release window most likely of the new season, of season 4 part 1. And normally season 4 part 1, from what I can tell, like the part 1s are never normally leaked. As far as I can tell, they end up getting leaked because obviously they record the whole season together, then split it into parts. So basically, they record all the parts together, split into parts, but then they hand out other episodes normally pretty early to the stream platforms, and they're meant to stream it at certain times. Of course, when the release date comes out, I don't know what happens, but a lot of the times they end up releasing it thingy. They really should find a way to stop this, because honestly, it's really just bad for everyone. I guess some people can say good, some people can say bad, but it's realistically bad and harming obviously Lego and Ninjago and the Ninjago creators, the Ninjago thing, because they obviously ain't getting as much support as they need to be. So if you can and have time, rewatch the whole season, do what you want. Okay, with the final, my opinions on the final, I feel like it's on some people comparing. I did see some comments on people's thing saying it's best season cliffhanger for season 8 cliffhanger. Season 8 cliffhanger is them like being stranded into the first realm, and that was honestly a fun cliffhanger because obviously it linked the 2 seasons. This cliffhanger, we got about 3 teams. Cole being at the monasteries of 4 teams, I guess. I think he does have a decent role in the season, so he might be trying to get them all together, or Cole might be the forefront of the actual like attack on people. He might have to defend the monastery from people. We will have to see. We got from the other teams. We got Aaron and Lloyd. That was a nice team up. I'm really excited to see them bond more throughout this like little team up, because that Stranded stuff I think we haven't seen yet. Then we got Kai, Jay, and Nia. I honestly cannot wait for that team up. Maybe because Jay and Nia, but in kind mix, we'll have some Kai Nia bond, and then we also get Jay bond in between. And obviously, Jay and Kai did enjoy their relationship, like in general, just like that. I don't know, they're bouncing off shelf comedy with how Kai normally nags at Jay, and Jay normally nags at Kai. It's always nice to see them two bond together. We got Wildfire, Sora, and Frack. Now, with us, Frack and Sora, in this episode, the episode before, there was like a love film between Frack with him looking at Sora. That will probably be addressed in season 4, I'm assuming. I don't mind Sora and Frack as a couple, I guess. It's just, it'll take time to get used to, but at the end of the day, it probably won't be anything, because other shows do the same thing. If you've watched anime or etc., you'll see different species loving each other. And Ninjago has done this with, like, well, I think the Gecko and Monk, like, fusion kid who has an element of power. Someone who's, like, combined. Geo, I'm pretty sure, is a combine of a Gecko and Monk. I could be wrong. But yeah, all said and done. And now I want to talk about the Source Dragon. Basically, the whole plot, I think, of season 4 is going to be how the elementals' powers are going to be adding up throughout the whole thing. I honestly thought it would just be the elementals of, like, that ending up vanishing and disappearing from the councils acting up, but it seems it's affecting the whole Ninjago world. So I really do hope we see more than just the ninjas trying to use that element of power and just failing. I'm assuming they could probably still use it, but it might have some drawbacks or, like, some big damages if they use it too much. I honestly thought it would just be the elemental powers who have ended up disappearing from the council. Honestly, personally, I hate in anything, no matter what it is, I always hate people, like beings or whatever, who act all high and mighty, like for example the Source Dragons, not all Source Dragons of course, but people who are like nothing's beneath them, everything's beneath them basically and all that. It annoys me, so I always feel satisfied when they get hit or beat. And so goes for Raz. Lord Raz, basically, I don't like him as a villain. I will say, I feel like we've got more intriguing villains in the past, but I don't mind him. Like, it's like I'm that against him. We've definitely had some annoying villains in the past or whatever. And he's honestly the only bit I didn't like by him. I know he's trying to manipulate people. He even like, in the episode, one of the episodes, he tried to manipulate Geo by like kind of causing discourse, being, "Oh, they're out there saving the world and don't care about you, leaving you all alone. Like they're saving the world. I mean, they care about him because they're saving the world, and everyone they trust Geo to guard them." Oh, all in all, I just don't personally like Lord Raz. I'm assuming he'll probably, once like he's Masters free, he's going to be sidelined. I feel like so easily. Like his Masters either gonna betray him or somewhat, or reveal the truth, like they did with Harumi and the Overlord. We don't know yet. With how season 4 set up, I cannot wait. It's actually so exciting. I'm actually dying to see season 4. Now, if I'm being honest, it's just me rambling about the final of season 4. Season 3. Like I said, season 4 part 1, I feel like a lot of people are really excited about it, but me included. It's gonna suck waiting for 3 months, 4 months. But it's not gonna suck as much as it did this time, because once we had to wait 3 months, 4 months, we basically knew when the release date would happen. But because we knew basically what happened, the whole thing, we're only waiting there for 2 episodes lost this time, which now we don't, obviously not. But basically we're gonna have to wait that for the 10 episode, which obviously gonna keep us in check. We don't know exactly anything what happens. I really pray they sort this out and nothing gets leaked at all, not even part 2, because it is annoying, but if you don't look at the leaks, you're going to get spoiled it, and then when you look at it, you're not going to enjoy it as much. You might even just not bother watching it altogether. So realistically, you have to watch the leaks just so you don't get spoiled, unless you can avoid all spoils, which honestly for me, I find it really hard, because you search for anything related to Ninjago, you're most likely to get spoiled. Or if your content that you may watch is Ninjago content, it's probably on your short feed already, most likely. Let's be honest here. Without further ado, let's talk about the Source Dragons. Well, Source Dragons disappearing, honestly. Half the Source Dragons disappeared. Obviously, there's a dead Source Dragon. We've seen the leaks episodes and all that. Half Source Dragons disappeared. 3 staying and 3 go. I think there's 6 Source Dragons. So I don't really know exactly. But basically, half of them leave for what they're using the arc. It makes no sense. Yeah, you're using one of the Source Dragons' personal avatar or whatever. But Thunderfang was even they admit Thunderfang was growing too much of a threat to attack the Source Dragons, so he could have become a threat to the whole of the merged lands, and they stopped it, but they're getting punished for stopping it. And also they mentioned their promise for the first Ninja Master has fallen apart, and this world has been the most chaotic or something, or in most parallel than it has ever been, or whatever. Maybe the first Ninja Master is whoever Raz's master is. Raz's master being someone, maybe the first Ninja Master defeated, saved the Source Dragons maybe eventually, and now that person has come back for revenge, maybe against Lloyd, and he manipulated Raz or whatever. Most likely it's a dead Source Dragon, the revenge song. We don't really know. It could be some people theorize Oni, some people theorize the Source Dragon. We will have to see who Raz's master is. I'm assuming season 4 we'll probably get at least a really big hint, or it will be revealed in some way, because Raz's plan is obviously moving forward. I cannot wait for Raz's plan to move forward, because most likely he'll be sidelined as a background character when Raz is somehow manipulating his master. Now with Ninjago season 4, it does sound really great, because honestly, for what these are leaks of season 4, so if you don't want any leaks of season 4, by not leaks I mean I'm pretty sure it's the main plot season 4, whatever. If you don't want anything going forward, I guess go look at this video, because these are what I've heard, by the way. I'm pretty sure season 4 is mainly going to be focusing on some bit of Lloyd's power. That's probably resulting in maybe we get a flashback of how the first Ninja Master used his power, or the Source Dragon explained how the first dimension master uses his power, resulting in Lloyd figuring out what his power's origins are and how they are used or something. Because honestly, what even is it? Because I'm pretty sure people just call it energy at this point, because it's a lot of people just refer to it as energy or life, power of life, etc. Realistically, it doesn't. We physically don't know. I feel like it hasn't really been said to be called anything. We just called it that at this point. It's been a mystery throughout for literally the whole Ninjago's history, and maybe we'll finally get a bunch of answers. I believe because of Kanye and Jay, we're actually going to get Jay's memories back this season, or at least if it goes on the route of like Jay actually not getting his memory back and loving Nia, it will be nice, but at the same time, it won't be our Jay. It's basically saying we're going to replace Jay as a character, build up a new identity. But I wouldn't mind if he gets his new, like, if he gets his identity merged with his past self and basically creates a whole different thing with his memories and a bit more like finesse to his character. I wouldn't mind that, but if they completely erase all his histories up, basically it's super annoying. So I hope he does get his memory back, even if he keeps his rogue identity and all that. I won't mind it. The whole Jay and Nia thing in this episode as well is so really wholesome. Some people probably disappointed he didn't get his memories back, but I don't mind because this works out too. Jay will probably end up falling in love with Nia again, and he'll get his memories back that way. What I'm hoping for is if Jay gets his memories back, he's able to see before he actually got abandoned and met his like foster parents, whatever, Ed and Edna, and he actually sees his foster mother. That's what I'm hoping for. We get even a glimpse of it, because that mystery is really killing me. I would love to actually have that answered eventually. It's been like on my mind ever since season 6, which is obviously one of my favorite seasons of Ninjago, and I cannot wait for Ninjago season 4 to Ninjago Rising season 4 to drop, because honestly, personally, I feel like every Ninjago Dragon Rising has been a lot better than most Ninjago seasons. I won't say every, but like season 2 was pretty good. I would say the part 2 normally hits way more than part 1 does. Maybe only exception being the part 2. I can't remember enjoying season 1 part 2 as much as I did season 1 part 1. But that's because of like the merge mystery at the start. I was really touched by that. But season 2 part 2 was way better than season 2 part 1. And this season part 1, I would say it's better because it focuses more, because honestly it's had more like of a fallback. Of course it's more like spread out throughout the whole thing, but I enjoyed it quite a lot and all that. I am just rambling now, because this is obviously a ramble and it's not like me doing a dedicated video to it. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe. I might make a video on how annoying the Soul Dragons can be. It's like, but yeah. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. So I almost completely forgot about this. Master Ru's like little like spirit ball or the thing. Like he's like spirit soul, I think it is. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. He's not really dead or whatever. But that gets captured by Raz at the end of the season. As we can play a big role in his like big return. He's probably gonna make actually a big role in the season. Unlike the rest, he's just been wandering and basically finding his thing. Maybe the harmony between his teammates when they finally reunite at the end of season 4 part 1. If they actually reunite season 4 part 1, they will bring him back with all them being together for once. However, we don't really like fully know. And I don't know why he's called Wu, well, but then again, Wu is directly related to the first Ninjutsu Master, so maybe his master asked him to capture Wu, as Garmadon is probably unfindable right now, and Wu's like the most commonly person to be found, and we don't know if Garmadon will ever even come back in Dragon Rising or whatnot. I feel like they probably will, maybe, or at least in a flashback, but Wu literally is pretty obviously found at the monastery. I don't know why he's at the monastery. I don't know if because Wu's like spirit's been like kind of just going around, so I don't know why he's at the monastery or whatever. But they went to Wu's secret studies, and maybe Wu's just been like kind of leaning around his study. I can't remember if it was back in the monastery, but then again, it does just hang around the monasteries or whatever. So I keep saying or whatever, but Wu is captured, and once again we'll have to save Master Wu. Now, I'm just curious, is this going to be one of the cases where Wu knew what was going to happen, or what was happening through, like, the merged, what was caused? Because at the beginning of Dragon Rising, he said, I thought we had more time. He told the ninja nothing. Now, this is super annoying for Wu always. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind Master Wu, I actually like him as a character. But every goddamn time, he's like, Ninja, I have something to tell you. It's become a meme at that point. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have make memes of it. But it's ridiculous. Honestly, if like I had a sensei or teacher like that and they say, I've got something to tell you, life threatening basically every season, I'm going to literally disown that teacher. I'm not going to study on them until they tell me everything. I'm physically going to make them tell me everything about that 1,000 or however old Wu's life, just so I know everything that can become a threat. Because at this point, Wu knows more than he's letting on always. And you're telling me he's been keeping stuff like the merge from happening for like, what, 15 seasons? It's ridiculous at that point. Like, if something this big, the merge, even if you thought you had more time, tell your ninja so they can actually help you stop the merge from happening. Literally, he's a great teacher, but also the worst teacher. I actually don't remember him really teaching ninja much, except for season 1, and I would say season 11, he did do a little training for the ninja, but that was just basically him just beating them up. And the core lessons also, he trains them in Nelson, and sometimes he's just training them. A lot of the time, he's just basically backstage by the ninja a lot, and then they'll randomly make him overpowered to fight the ninja and make sure everyone knows that he's the teacher of the ninja. Basically, randomly at the randomest of time. The main part, I would say, he had the biggest focusing. Of course, unlike Dragon Rising, which hopefully will have the same amount of focusing, is in season 9. Season 8 also, because he was like that little baby running around. Season 9, he had the biggest focusing. But also, him getting captured just reminds me of season 7 when he got captured in the fence just by the Time Twins. I did enjoy him getting captured by the Time Twins because it made for some interesting scenes, but him getting captured by the Time Twins, yeah, it just reminds me of that. Then Ninja will probably have to save him again, or Master Wu will break free, or they will have to fight Master Wu. We don't really know what will happen in the future, don't we? I feel like him capturing Wu is part of his master's plan, and there's a high chance his so-called master is just using Lord Raz, like how Thunderfang used the Forbidden Five to break free. We don't know yet. We'll have to see in the future. Hopefully his master gets revealed, because I'm pretty sure his master is going to be the main villain of the whole of Dragon Rising. Is most likely obvious. Whether it's a Source Dragon and only, or something else entirely, we will find out soon. Without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.